For today's ESPN Matchday Live, John Collins and Colin Hendry are on duty here in the studio. Half-time score at Easter Road, Hibs 0, Hearts 0. OK, sort of fair result so far. John, what do you think?
Yeah, I think a fair result. Both teams really going for it. Open game, I think, pretty even the first 15 minutes. Hibs took control. Hearts took control the middle part of the game, and Hibs finished the half really well. I thought both goalkeepers saves to make.
Real passionate game, very energetic. Just a pity we didn't get a goal to mix it up and see what the reaction would be.
Yeah, but strikes on goal for both sides.
Yeah, first chance here for Hibs. A great link-up play, two strikers, a wonderful touch. I think you're going to see from Big Nishi, right foot, cushions it in. And Reardon, 9 out of 10 times he'll pop that in the corner, but I don't say it was a bad finish. I would put it down to a good save. Keeper was down well.
Second one here, this is Rankin, I think. Takes a bit of a deflection, the goalkeeper did well again. Few and far between chances for Hibs, but managed to hit the target there, but the goalkeeper's done well. Anything
you change as far as Hibs play is concerned, John?
No, I think they're playing fairly well. I'd like to see maybe the strikers, every time they're getting the ball up to them, there's a tight defender right up their backside, so I'd like them to maybe a little bit more movement, a little bit crossover for the two strikers, maybe playing a little bit too straight.
Hearts have to win this. What's your assessment of the strokes and goal they've had in the first half?
Well, I think they've been very adventurous for a Hearts team, to be quite honest. I mean, we've seen recent weeks where they've had 10 behind, 9 behind the ball. Today they've had a right good go. Templeton, he has been the outstanding player of the first half. He's coming in his left-hand side there, hit it with his right, hit it with his left, predominantly right-footed.
Great ball.
Yeah, great ball.
No, he's been the pick of the team so far. Really good tempo. This is a wonderful strike. One touch, not a great deal of back lift, but he's got a lot of power on it. A terrific strike there. Again from behind. Look, couldn't really have caught it any sweeter. The keeper's not getting down to it. But it was a real open game. But little Templeton on the right, he's the main threat from Hearts. Whenever they give him the ball, he's playing really well. When it's on to go and attack the fullback, he's attacking him. Coming inside, going outside. Murray's having difficulty dealing with him.
Standing off a wee bit now, I think, Murray. He's standing off until he gets right into the final third.
Yeah, both teams will be optimistic they can take this game. Do you think the referee, Deegan MacDonald, would you say he's taking a lenient approach so far?
Well, I think so. I mean, if you look at this one here, I mean, I think in about three or four occasions he could have nailed easily the culprit for a yellow card. I mean, in any other country, you're looking at possibly 3 yellows and a couple of reds, but
it's a derby match, Colin.
It is a derby match. Let him get on with it. He's preserved the game, and of course now there's no yellow cards in the game so far, so I'm sure he'll start issuing yellow cards in the second half.
Can't have it both ways, can we?
Well, normally we're complaining about referees pulling cards out too easily, but today he's been very lenient for both teams, so I'm delighted. There's no yellow cards. It means we're going to hopefully finish the game with 11 against 11.
You never know.
Great entertainment so far. Second half on the way, and for the two managers, John Hughes and Jim Jeffries, well, at stake here, they need a big team talk. At stake, bragging rights for the summer. Action today, an Edinburgh derby. Is everyone enjoying it so far? We think they are. What do you think of the first half? Any good? Not sure. Final thoughts from John Collins and Colin Hendry ahead of the second half. Hibs 0, Hearts 0, the half-time score. Would you make any changes? What would you do?
I wouldn't make any change. From Hibs' point of view, I'd like to see Reardon get more of the ball. I think he's a threat when he gets the ball in and around the box, so he's playing in that wide left, so he needs fed. It's difficult. He's depending on his full-back and his inside midfield player to give him the ball, so my instruction would be try and feed him. Hearts' point of view, I'm sure Jim Jeffries saying to his player, get the ball to little Templeton. He looks like the one that's got the beating to the full-back.
Draws enough for Hibs to finish above Hearts. Goes without saying then how important this 45 minutes of football is to Hearts fans and the players and everyone at the club.
Everybody. I mean, I think it's vitally important for Hibs because not having beaten Hearts this season in the league, I think it's a big 45 minutes for them. Hearts will be happy. I think Jim Jeffries will be a bit happy with the first half because they've really had a right good go. Hibs, you know, the cutting edge, they need to get that goal.
You know, as the second half goes on, given the importance of the occasion and the tensions there, and we saw some challenges in the first 45 minutes that could have resulted in cards, it could get a bit spicy and spiky, couldn't it?
Well, I think there's always going to be challenges and players are ready for the challenge, but in these games often it's the team that keeps their composure, stays cool when they go and gets tough, and that's an important thing in derby matches.
OK, I haven't seen the first half. What's the result going to be?
I think it could be a stalemate. I think it could be a draw.
Colin?
I think Hibs may just edge it. Yes, ma'am.
No changes we're hearing on the commentary gantry. Craig Burley and Derek Ray.
No, we're ready for the start of the second half. John Collins tipping a draw there. Hasn't been a 0-0 draw in an Edinburgh derby in the SPL at Easter Road since May of 2001. And there were chances aplenty in the first half. Hearts had their share, but unable to convert. Remember, a victory for Hearts, really a prerequisite if they are to stay alive in the European hunt. John Hughes, a man who is Leith to his very core. Born and brought up in this